Yeah, we really need to turn this state around. You know, I've talked about people doing their research, looking at New Jersey as one of the most taxed states in our union of 50 states. And it's because of the Democrats that have been in office who have just tried to destroy the economy of middle-class Americans. I mean, they don't mind about the millionaires. They want to tax them up the yang, which means they're only going to move from the state and they're going to take everything, all their assets with them. But when you look at what our governor is literally trying to do, I've seen movies about what happens to the country when it falls to pieces and bridges are attacked and there are Antifa. It's Antifa all over the country. And I'm looking at Mr. Murphy and I'm thinking to myself, this is a man who wants to have illegal immigrants in our country without being able to deport them. And these are the people that we want to deport. We want to deport illegal immigrants, number one, but we really want to deport illegal immigrants who are criminals. And he wants to deprive us, you and me, the citizens of New Jersey, from doing that. And the fact that we have got our Attorney General, Gurbir Grewal, right in lockstep with him, and I say lockstep deliberately, I think it is criminal what they are doing, and in fact it is, because they are trying to get away from federal law and make their own law. And federal law, I'm sorry,
supremacy clause, number one.
Yes.
Number two, assuming that the Attorney General gets involved. But think about this again. Where are we? We're in 2019. This is the Murphy midterms. You want to send a message to Governor Murphy and the Attorney General in the state of New Jersey? You vote. You vote for Republicans. You vote for those like John Risley and Phil Gunther here in the 2nd District, Legislative District. You vote for Michael Testa and Eric Simonson and Antoine McClellan down in LD1. You send a message that we're not going to take this anymore. And you look at what's been popping up. The sheriffs in Cape May and Monmouth and a few others that were able to secure an extension with ICE for 10 years to continue to cooperate. Now, this is the fact that this is a political issue. Is shocking because, look, it's law and order. It's law enforcement. It's making sure that the laws that we have on our books, federal, state, etc., are executed. We are a nation of laws. We're not a nation of men and women that can just decide something one way or the other. That's why we have the laws that we have. He's
avoiding the safety of his own citizens. That's what makes me cringe. The fact that he wants these people in our state.
And you think about that. We've talked about this on the radio show. Would you just allow someone to come into your home, your apartment, your Airstream, whatever that may be? Would you just allow someone to just come in and say, all right, I'm going to live here now, and you're going to give me food, you're going to give me health care, you're going to give me education, and there's nothing you can do about it? And guess what? That looks like you have more rights than actual American citizens. And again, this all comes back to votes. This all comes back to trying to increase representation and power when it comes to the census, which is why that was, again, who would have thought that a hot button issue would be whether or not you are an American citizen or not. Usually people are respectful of the fact that when you come here, you are looking to assimilate, you're looking to integrate, and that there is now a debate on whether or not the United States of America is a melting pot anymore, or whether it is a salad bowl, which is this multicultural diversity aspect instead of an assimilation, which was what made this country great.
That's right.
And this continues to be a debate, not just here, not just in the state, but across the country. And it's going to continue to be until messages are sent. And I think the messages are loud and clear on the federal level with the election of Donald Trump as our president. And he continues to fight every day to make sure that we can secure the border with a wall, because it works. We know it works, and other places it's worked. We know from our own existence of our own homes, whether they be apartments, homes,
locked
houses, etc. We have locks, we have walls, we have doors. There is a reason for that, because we want to protect the things that we care about. And no one is saying that people can't come here. Again, the Democrats have merged the line between illegal immigration and legal immigration. And they're trying to say that, nope, same thing. And if you're against illegal immigrants, you're against immigrants, which is not true.
No.
Control the language, control the argument, control the outcome, and that's what they're trying to do.
They're not going to win.